Okay, here's where I'm at. I have sanded on this until I'm blue in the face. 50 grit sandpaper leaves a real nice rough finish on it for the fiberglass to adhere to. Now, I'm not going to fiberglass this tonight. Okay, but I'm going to put my puzzle together for you to show you how I done this 97 Ranger. Never done a Ranger boat before. The thing about these Rangers, this is solid, man. This is a big old T-section brace. Right here it's a brace. Over there there's a brace along there. Now I cut through. Well, these are what you call streamers. I did cut through them. I knew they was there, but I didn't know I was that close to them. That ain't no big deal. Fiberglass will fix them. Cut a little bit through them. Time I get done with this, it'll hold this little old fat man just fine. Okay, but I'm going to show you what I did, folks. Okay, I've knocked this out until, like I said, I'm done with it. I'm going to redo this. This counter sunk down in there, you can see. Okay, and it just put a pedestal on one piece of plywood, this right here. Okay, this is going to be on top, and it's going to hold all of my plywood together. Okay, but let me show you what I've done. Now, on my plywood, okay, sand this all down. All right, now the treated stuff, the marine plywood, this has got a real good finish on this side. This is 3/4. All right, and as you can see, this is sunk down. I already had this, but it's treated. Always use treated plywood. He said no boat factories out of the factory use treated plywood. They will not spend the money for it. Okay, this guy builds boats and repairs boats, so I believe him. All right, now, but when I find knot holes, this treated stuff is full of knot holes, okay? When I find a knot hole missing, what I'm going to do, let me walk over here. Bear with me, folks. I said highly detailed. When I find a knot hole missing, I'm going to take this stuff right here. This is fiberglass. It's got short strand fiberglass filler. Okay, it's got little pieces of glass mat in it. I'm going to put this in the knot holes and the imperfections I find on my downside of my board, and I'm going to sand them off, get it looking real nice, so I don't have no hollow spots when I fiberglass this down. Now, I just got the automotive stuff at AutoZone. A lot of the videos say use 1708, which it's real heavier, but I didn't get the 1708. I got what was available to me without running all over heck and half of Georgia. So I don't know what that $4.99 means, but it's thinner mat. But you know that's going to work out good because I'm going to use this thin. Now don't use the chop stuff. Don't use the chop. Use the cloth. Okay, just stuff like that. Don't use the chop for this. The chop is not near as strong as the weave stuff. But I'm going to put a layer of fiberglass down here, a good heavy layer of resin. Then I'm going to go behind it and I'm going to put my fiberglass on there. I'm going to give it a few minutes, let it soak up all the fiberglass. Okay, and I'm going to make sure my fiberglass is soaked my cloth is soaked in resin. Now, what I'm going to do too, on my boards, each board I put in there one at a time, I'm going to seal the edges with resin all the way around. This board will be soaked with resin. Naturally, use gloves. I'm going to put as much resin on these boards as the boards will hold. Okay, I'm going to seal them in resin. And then my last coat will be this fiberglass, a couple layers of this fiberglass mat over top of this. And we'll get to that later. But let me show you my puzzle, folks. And this is it. I tell you, if you're looking for a... Okay, this is where my seat bolts to. Alright, and I had to do this in 3 pieces. Well, of course. Alright, there we go. Alright. That goes in there. This goes in there. Now you see I got room. I got it upside down actually. I'm going to put it back together the way it's cut. There's, got room around the edges to put glass mat. Stuff some glass mat down in there. And all that good stuff. Alright, but now I got a piece of board here, piece of board here. Here comes the fun part. Now I hope I can do this with one hand. Okay. Here comes the puzzle. Now, here's something else, folks. Always make, boy, this is long. Always get you some foam. This is closed cell foam. And make you a template, okay?